Hi, my name is Craig. I play Chris on The Bloody Mary Show, and you are watching the Spoiler Alert.
Hey everybody, Justin St. Louis here for the Spoiler Alert, and as you can see, I am doing things a little bit differently today. I had a long day at work. We had a special event. I normally don't work on Sundays, but because of that, I'm sort of in a time crunch to get this episode cranked out. So, not sitting in front of the TV today, just coming to you straight from my computer, but that's cool. Those things happen, and we just roll with it. So today, I am talking about a new series, and this is a little different because it's a show that actually hasn't launched yet. It's called Progress, or Progress the series, and they're currently still in development. They're in the process of raising funds to film their first season. They launched their Indiegogo campaign last week, and right now they're trying to raise $35,000 to film the first 3 episodes. I think the entire first season is going to be 10 episodes long. That's the plan for it, and that's going to cost about $110,000. So they're doing this massive campaign right now to get funds together for that. The show, some of you might have heard about it. There are some teasers that are out there. The production quality really looks fantastic. And the premise of the show is that it's basically a new take on the infamous Jack the Ripper legacy. The twist is that even though it takes place during Victorian times, there is this steampunk edge that's this overriding theme throughout the series. And the whole focal point of the show revolves around the idea of a steam-powered internet. It really looks like a cool and inventive series. They've already have a couple different websites up. I think that the show is meant to be kind of an interactive transmedia project where you can jump through different websites and find clues along the way so that the viewer can also solve the mystery for themselves instead of just watching the series straight through. So it becomes a little more interactive, which I think is pretty clever. I'm going to show you the trailer. One thing I really want you to notice, aside from the quality of production, is the style of it. They're doing this very black and white, old film, grainy sort of thing. Of course, it has a lot of the steampunk elements to it. But this is a show that I think is a really great example of what's appropriate for a web series. I think that a lot of times web series can fall into the trap of trying to be a show that is super cable ready, or they use the show as a platform to showcase to cable network executives. And in this case, this is a show that's really meant to be watched on the web. It is designed specifically as a web series without plans of going into the cable realm. And so I really like that because there's definitely an audience for this type of content. Okay, that's my pitch to you. If you haven't already seen the trailer yet, here it is. You'll see what I'm talking about. Looks really, really cool. Check it out.
Deceased. Listen very carefully. You're Jack the Ripper's next target.
Did you send the file?
No, I did not send it.
You swear?
Problem, fair maiden?
This is a plea to all of the net and whomever happens upon this video. I'm all alone and at the whim of a murderer.
Since we have the web, everyone's a critic.
Alright, so I would like to welcome my guests to the Spoiler Alert today. We have the cast and crew from the upcoming web series Progress. let's go right down the line. I'll have you all introduce yourselves and tell us your involvement with the show. Armando, we'll start with you.
Hi, I'm Armando Saldana Mora. I producer and the writer and creator of Progress. No, basically, this is just the start, and then it evolves into all these guys, no, who are the real creators of the whole series. No, yeah.
Excellent. Ben, let's go to you.
I'm Ben Whalen. I play Oscar Lowell on the show, and he's kind of like the Sherlock Holmes mixed with the boy next door detective.
Cool.
Who not so reluctantly has to become the hero.
Cool. Rebecca, let's go to you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. I play Lila DeClyde, and she is the series Cam Harlot. So I essentially am representing the Jack the Ripper virtual Whitechapel prostitutes. Though I'm a Cam Harlot, so all my tricks are online. And she is pretty mysterious. There's a lot of different things going on with her character that are revealed throughout the series, but she's a lot of fun to play.
Excellent. And Nicole?
Hi, I'm Nicole Wright, and I'm the producer along with Armando for this series, and it's great. I love it. So.
Fantastic. And then we've got Derek with the monocle.
Hello, my name is Derek Hauk, and I'm playing Adam Rett, the mad prankster behind Wiki Punch in the series. Essentially, just think of a Victorian-era Julian Assange with a steampunk internet behind him.
Excellent. Let's, Nicole, tell me a little bit about the premise of your show. Since all we have right now is a trailer, the first episode hasn't been released yet, so just give us a little background.
Yeah, sure. So it takes place in Victorian England. We like to kind of call it Victorian sci-fi. It takes place in Victorian England during the time of Jack the Ripper. But what's different about it is they actually have a steam-powered internet, and Jack the Ripper has access and starts posting his crimes online, and that's where Oscar comes in, and he finds one of the clues and tries to decipher who is next, who Jack the Ripper's next target's going to be, and it also adds in a lot of the government is kind of threatening to take control of the internet, so it's kind of like a cat and mouse game to see if he can solve the clues like before the internet is no longer free.
Cool. And does this, you know, given that you've taken the classic Jack the Ripper story, but you've given it the steampunk twist to it, so how historically accurate is the actual sort of thread of the Jack the Ripper storyline itself?
Not really.
No, I think, yeah.
Not really. This is imagine a parallel history time where Victorian England actually has an internet, no, a steam-powered internet. So basically, all the things that are happening here are our own conception of the events, no? It actually happens in the same year, in 1888, no? And yeah, there's this serial killer killing all these women who are the ignoble women, but that's basically it, no? That's in order to also to avoid spoilers, because the problem with the historical series is that you go to a history book and now I know how it ends. No, this one is completely different. No,
right. You know, for the actors, you know, Rebecca, Derek, and Ben, how did you guys get involved in this project?
I auditioned like I do for any other project. But, you know, when I got the call to audition, I could tell it was something special. Just in the 2-page sides that I got, the whole idea, the whole concept just popped to me. And I actually auditioned this very same way. I did a webcam interview or audition and mailed that in. So this is the background is the exact same. I don't know if Nicole Armando, if you recognize it from my audition video, but I'm in the same exact spot. So, and I'm so glad that they picked me. So, yay.
Would you classify Progress as more of a straight up mystery? Does it go sci-fi? Is this horror, or is it a mix of everything?
Yeah, I would say it's a mix of a lot of it. There's a lot of suspense, a lot of mystery. A lot of the action kind of happens through like their workshop, and it's basically one location, but it's definitely, I feel, all of those elements. With the Jack the Ripper, there are some kind of scary moments, and I think it just does a really good job of mixing everything.
One of the great things about this series is it's also a love letter to the internet. There are just little in-jokes and Easter eggs spread throughout the script that anyone who has followed internet culture for any period of time will get.
The website itself is pretty interesting. You mentioned these Easter eggs and whatnot, and it feels like there's little things that are planted within the website. Am I correct in saying that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And are these things that we can sort of open up now? Are they things that will sort of be discovered as we go along in the series?
There's a lot of clues in it. Even the names of the characters are clues. That's like our first clue for all you fans out there. If you get to start deciphering them, when the series is on, there's going to be like a whole Easter egg hunt throughout the web to decipher and get more clues in order to find the identity of the killer, no? So yeah, the first one is that, no? Lila the Clyde, Oscar Lerwill, and Adam Rett, those are clues.
So this becomes more of a, not just a web series that we watch, but something we can interact with, more of a transmedia project.
Oh yeah, that's the whole idea.
Yeah, something that we haven't really developed a lot right now. We have 2 companion websites that are going to be going along with the series. We're just still working on them, but one is virtualwhitechapel.com and the other one is wikipunchprogress.com. And yeah, those ones are going to be filled with the Easter eggs, and they're going to be more developed actually when the series launches.
Have you finished filming the first season of this?
No, actually, we just filmed the teaser in hopes that we can start securing funding for the whole series. Everything's written and pretty much developed out. We're still just trying to get the funding to actually do the shoot. We've work through different avenues with that. I think the hardest thing for us is because we're all independent filmmakers. Individually, we don't have like a large following. We're not backed by a studio, so it's been a little difficult getting funding for it. But we're confident it's going to happen. It's just just takes a while.
How long is the series? Are you thinking of more than one season? Is this a closed story that'll be wrapped up, or what are your thoughts with that?
It's a closed story. It's 10 episodes. It's about the amount of like a feature-length film. I mean, there's always possibilities to kind of branch out in different directions and continue the series that way, but the story that's already written is contained within 10 episodes.
So since Progress has not been launched yet, what other projects have you worked on, and are there other things that we could check out?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now I'm actually working, we're in post-production on a film that I actually directed. It was my directorial debut. Cool. It's called Forks and Lives. We're hoping to be able to release it on YouTube, Vimeo, after we've made some kind of festival run. So that should be available at some point, and I'll definitely be posting on Facebook. That's usually where I start with what's going on.
Cool.
With me.
How about you, Rebecca?
I've got a few projects that are actually, I'm still waiting for the production to start on them. There's a feature film that I'm supposed to be shooting at some point this spring. We'll see. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. I've got a couple of web series that came out last year. Under the Doghouse was one, and it would be really cool if we got a second season because I've been told my character would play a bigger lead in that. And then I'm doing other stuff. I'm writing myself. I also do audiobooks. So if you're into sweet tender historical romances, search my name, Rebecca Lynch, on audible.com, and I've got some couple good, some juicy, some sweeter titles available.
Excellent. Derek, how about you? What else have you been working on?
I've been cast in a horror film called The 28th Day, The Wrath of Steph, which should be shooting this next month. And I'm also working on a couple of other web series. We're in pre-production on a series called Internal Medicine about two gastroenterologists navigating the world of women and colonoscopies.
Okay.
And we're hoping to do a third season of Napoleon Bonaparte as well.
Excellent.
Can I throw out one more plug? My friends will love me for it.
Absolutely.
I'm working with a new sketch comedy group called 9010. We're going to be releasing all of our videos on the internet very soon. And it's really funny, fun stuff, and I'm excited for everybody to see it.
Cool. Is there a website we can go to?
That is being worked on. It's going to be released on YouTube, Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, all at the same time. So just look out for it, 9010.
9010, awesome. Let us know when that comes out, and I'll make sure that we definitely put up some links for that.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Cool. Nicole, how did you and Armando hook up when you started?
Yeah, well, actually through the internet. I think it was Mandy.com. I think that's the site that I ended up applying to. He was looking for a co-producer, and I believe it was through Mandy, and I just submitted my information, and we had a meeting, and we just clicked really well, and we have a very similar work ethic, so it kind of just evolved from there.
It was like the most. I was looking for a co-producer and getting all kinds of people, from scams to people saying, okay, how much are you gonna pay me on the first month, and then can I double that? And so I posted something along the lines, okay, there's no money. That's a lot of work. Only come in if you are able to go into a real battle, into hell, and if you like to suffer. And Nicole responded, and she was perfect for the job. No, like, no, but actually, she's amazing. She's an amazing co-producer.
It's a fantastic story. But isn't that the truth about web series, though? I mean, these are art projects that are, evolved from our passion. That's where it comes from. With that.
Yes.
Armando and I actually, through this web series, and we're working on some other projects, but we're actually starting our own production company, and Progress will be one of the first projects that's released through it. So you can always find out more about our company. It's called Flawless Victory Media. And you can find it on Facebook and on Twitter. And if you actually link to Flawless Victory Media, it just goes to our Progress web page. But soon we'll have like our own page and everything for that.
Thank you for joining me tonight, and we will be watching for you on the web. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm really excited about this. I hope that people get as excited as I am and donate a few funds to get the crowdfunding going so that we can see a couple episodes of this and see where the series is going to go. If you want to check out more information about the series and stay posted as far as the progress of Progress, you can go to their website at www.progresstheseries.com. And also check out their Indiegogo campaign if you'd like to make a donation. I know that they would be greatly appreciative. They just seem like such a great, fun group of people that we can all be a part of working with. All right, thank you to my guests for joining the show. Thank you all for watching as always. Come check me out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you know the drill. If you haven't already clicked like on my Facebook page, please do that right after you finish watching this. And also come see me over at entertainmentexperiment.com and check out all the other great shows that they have to offer. There's some really great main-based web content for you to enjoy. That's going to do it for this episode. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, as always, for your support. I love you all. And until next time, I'll be watching the web for you.